Today I want to show you how to use two Moxa devices because I recorded a previous video on how to use a Moxa box, which is very good for the torso, the abdomen, and the back. But I wanted to show you two more that you can use, which are very handy for joints like the knee, the elbow, or the neck. Okay, so this is one of them. This one is a metal one, has two components, and then the other one is a wooden one that looks like this. So I will show you how to use both of them. And let's start with the metal one first. So what you need to do is you need to take a Moxa stick. This is a Moxa stick. You can buy this anywhere online. I recommend the ones that are 10 years old, made from the Artemisia leaf. And the ones that are better in quality, you will see that the color of the Moxa leaf is light brown, and it doesn't have a lot of sticks or impurities in them. It should be very soft, like cotton ball, but packed very tightly. Okay, the ones that are better quality. The better the quality, the better the effect you will have. So if you're using this Moxa device, you only need to cut up about this much of the Moxa stick. That's enough for about 15-20 minutes. This is how you use it. Take it apart, stick it here. Next, you want to light it. Right, so now that we have finished lighting the Moxa stick, then you want to stick it in. So when you stick it in, be sure not to have these metal pieces come outside of the hole. So stick it in like so, and push. So what will happen is now the end of where the Moxa stick is around here. You see the smoke coming out, right? So the way you use this is it will heat up as it gets warmer. This is all metal. So this whole piece will be warm here with the Moxa, with the smoke will come out from the holes. And then this piece here stays cool. So you can use this to Moxa your body. You can Moxa the entire channel. Of course you need to, you know, not wear a shirt like me. But this is how you can Moxa the entire Sanjiao channel, the entire large intestine channel, or whichever. Or if you have carpal tunnel, you can just Moxa in this area, go back and forth. Very convenient. Or if you have arthritis of the fingers, you can do this. So the idea of this is that you can roll, and you can use it on areas of the neck, for example, right? It's very convenient, feels very good. And again, you don't need to use it over clothes. It's better directly on the skin. You can do this on the belly, on the knee, you know, on the leg, on the knee, if you have arthritis of the knees. So it can cover many different areas as it can roll. And as you see that it doesn't, it's not as hot anymore, that means it's burning a little bit shorter, then you can just push here towards the end. Just give it a push, it'll stick out the Moxa a little bit further and it'll keep on burning. There's this piece here, if you can see, the metal piece looks like a nipple. So what happens after you start doing Moxa for about half an hour, not half an hour, 5 minutes, this piece will get hot. So the function of this piece is so that you can do acupressure on a certain point while it's hot. So if I wanted to do my large intestine 4, this point, by the way, controls the face. So any facial problems, you would need to needle here. We would needle you here in the clinic, but at home yourself, you can press it like this, so to stimulate and treat the any facial problem like facial paralysis, you can acne, twitching, you know, clenching of the jaw, you know, even if you want to, I don't know, make your face beautiful, you can use this. This is a point that they use often for cosmetic acupuncture for the face too. So you can just press on it, press this point over here. This point is for constipation. Turning over, this point over here, pericardium 6 is for calming down any respiratory, cardiovascular, and Shen problems. Like if you have insomnia or restlessness, you can push here. So that's how you use this Moxa stick. Next, I want to show you how to use this one. This one looks like this. You can open it and take a look. Right, this is the inside. There's a mesh here to prevent the Moxa from falling in. And for this device, we cut up, same thing. But we need to cut up a little bit longer of a stick because you do it too short. What we're doing here is we're sticking it through this hole here. So if it's too short like the other one, you will lose the Moxa somewhere in the middle. So I usually like to start with about this piece of length. And then you stick it in. And then you can burn it. You can burn it from here. Do you see how deep that is? So you still have ways to go. Right? If I keep pushing it, it'll come out, right? So the idea of this is you light the Moxa stick. Okay, let me close this. It's a little messy here. Okay, so you light the Moxa. Okay, so this is very easy. All you do is just stick it in here. And you can adjust how far you want to push in the Moxa because at here or at here, it'll offer different degree of warmth. So I feel like this is not very hot yet, so I'll stick it in a little bit. So then the rubber head here at the end will make it comfortable as you place it on different areas of the body. If you need to focus, if you have tennis elbow, and then you will just leave it here, just like this, hold this, and let the heat and the IE work on that particular part to help move the blood circulation, warm up the local area, and it has a very good effect to relieve pain. Alright, so different areas depending on where you want to treat for certain different problems. That's how you use this stick. And as it doesn't, as it gets warmer, as it burns, the ashes will collect down here where the mesh is. So then it's not as hot. Then all you do is you just keep pushing it down like this. And as the bottom burns more, you just push down a little more. So you keep pushing down until finally everything burns out. So that stick that I just showed is roughly about half an hour. Okay, so if you want to learn more about Moxa, the effect and what it can treat, you can watch my other video that I made. And it's called How to Use a Moxa Box. I'll put the link down below for you to check it out. Alright, thank you. Have a wonderful day.